Welcome back to another episode of the Leeds United career mode here in January of season 4. Or is it season 5? It might be season 5 at this point. I'm not quite sure. But we are in January. We are in that transfer window. We have Liverpool up first in the league. And then we have a Carabao Cup semifinal against Chelsea on our path to defend that title as well. And then a path to start our back-to-back-to-back FA Cup trophy is going to begin against Bolton away from home at Bolton, obviously. We also have Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, and Newcastle, and then probably one more FA Cup game if we were to beat Bolton. Next episode, we would have Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League, but we have a lot of business to take care of first. As if y'all know from last episode, I absolutely hate this guy so much right now. He needs to leave my club. Mark Cucurella, he is out of the club, hopefully, if he agrees to be sold with Man City. I know I'm selling him to a big club, but honestly, I just need him gone. That way I could bring in a replacement, and I'm hoping it's going to be done before the Saturday game. It is. He's gone. Thank the Lord. Mark Cucurella, get out the door. What a waste of money to bring you in. But I did earn a profit on you, so I'm not too upset about that. And I think it's actually a massive profit as well. I think I only bought him for around 30-40 million. So I made around 80 mil on him. So I'm kind of happy with that aspect. But as his performances, it was absolutely just trash. And the man to replace him is, hopefully, Theo Hernandez. Now, he is 28, 90 overall. So he is an improvement on Cucurella. He has better strength, which is the real thing that was letting down Cucurella. And so we're going to try and bring him in. We're going to try and offer at least under 100 million. They are wanting none of that. And by the looks of this, they are looking like they want 140 million. They just simply are not getting Brendan Aronson at all. Do I have any other defenders? I have Serginho Dest. I know that much. But I need him. Do I have any more center backs? I know I don't. Yeah, okay. That's just not going to work out. I'm going to offer them 110 flat. Actually, 100 flat. And see what they say. I'm going to put a selling clause. I probably won't have to sell him. They want 117 million. I mean, this is the only player I'm going to bring in this month. So I don't really have to be... I don't have to not save anything. But if I can spend as little as I can, I can. How much did we just all agreed on? I don't know. 114.5 million. That's a massive transfer deal done. That's pretty much all that Cucurella money gone as soon as it came in. Obviously crucial, yes. He's 28. I'll offer him 4 years, 32. That's fine enough. No release clause. Perfect. We're not in Spain. 115k. I don't care about all the other bonuses and stuff. Theo Hernandez joins the squad, and hopefully he should and will be a lot better than what Cucurella was as we go into this Liverpool game. Now, before we get into this Liverpool game, we are currently sitting on 6. We are in the form of our lives at the moment. We are looking to try and gather some type of title run. Even though we're 18 points behind Man City and they have not dropped any points besides 10 with their 5 draws. They haven't lost a single game. I'm going to need that to change, but it's honestly looking like it won't. So I'm going to try and settle. I wanted to win everything this season. I'm going to have to try and settle on just the triple in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Champions League. Which the Champions League is going to be hard as well. But here we go. In against Liverpool at Anfield. Theo Hernandez, his first look in game. Our team is somewhat tired. So Santos starts for Gomez. Martinelli starts over Francisco.
My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is
now, this is literally every game at this moment in time is a must-win. But obviously not going to happen. But if we can, especially when against the bigger clubs like Liverpool, anybody that's above us really and near us, then that'd be awesome as well. We can afford the occasional loss against a lower light team that's fighting relegation or something. but not many of them. Here's Martinelli in for Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard's just going to have a crack at himself on his right foot. He gets a corner out of it. I was hoping he took it on his left. Zinchenko, I don't know if this is Leeds United or Arsenal. Hincapié on the header, finds the back, and then Leeds United are up early. It's 1-0 for Leeds. It's a white on snow. I should have changed my jersey color, but it don't matter. We're currently up 1-0 against the league defenders in Liverpool.
Well, the action continues, and on to Alexander-Arnold.
Theo Hernandez defending up first, and he actually gets crossed by Meslier. Will he be at the club still next season? Maybe. They have a 16-year-old on the bench waiting for his chance, though. And here's Martinelli in for Zinchenko. He'll throw it through for Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard fake shot. Probably should have shot it, try and get a corner. And this team really is Arsenal FC, huh? Zinchenko, Odegaard, and Martinelli. I mean, it's only 3. And to be fair, I did buy Martin Odegaard from a different club instead of Arsenal. The other ones I did buy from Arsenal.
And an astute piece of defending.
Rutter. Georgino Rutter. Georgino Rutter, can he cut up past Trent? He can. Finally breaks off of him, getting a little bit of space. And Georgino Rutter is going to take this himself to double the lead. And 40 minutes in, Leeds United are up 2-0. Now, I have blown many leads in my past with Leeds in this season alone as well as last season. It's time to not do that this time around. He wins the ball back, Camavinga now into Delo. Can we make it 3 right before halftime? Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard out wide for Martinelli. Martinelli whips in across. Zinchenko, can you get there? The header. It's too much on it. Jota gets past both of them. Here comes Pedri, and here comes Liverpool in the second half. Maybe made subs way too early as far as Tyler Adams and Zinchenko goes. But here come Leeds United. Or not Leeds United, Liverpool. Pedri with the long shot. Blocked. That was Bruno Guimaraes. That wasn't Pedri. This is Pedri now. That's Pedri, and that's 2-1. Maybe made sub way too early. Definitely made it way too early. It's 2-1 now for Leeds United. Liverpool had one back. Half in the deficit. St. Maximin gets past Trent. Trent sits down. Salah. St. Maximin just slow, though, for some reason. Over the top for Georgino Rutter. That won't work out. Martic wins the second ball. Falling for Camavinga. Now out for Delo. Delo over the top for Martic. Can he head it back in? No. Martinelli on the second ball. That will count it. Camavinga. Martinelli. Camavinga. Over the top for Theo Hernandez, shutting down their attack. And here comes Georgino Rutter to restore that 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. And Leeds United might have done it over Liverpool. A 3-1 win, hopefully. Theo Hernandez in his first game absolutely sat down Salah. Forced Salah to go on the other side, by the way. And that's game over. A 3-1 win over Liverpool. It's a great way to kick off the episode. It's a great way to kick off that new year. It's a great way to kick off this late but possibly impossible title charge. Chelsea away, at home, actually, for the first leg. I'm going to go ahead and simulate through it. Jump in if need be, but if not, I will see whether or not we have to play that second leg or not. I'm hoping we can just get the job done. Rutter opens the scoring in the 32nd minute. It's 1-0 for Leeds. Chelsea equalized in the 85th minute. It's 1-1.
Chelsea on the attack near the end.
And that's game over. A 1-1 draw in the first leg. It's fine. I'll simulate through the second leg, to be honest, as well. And jump in there if I need be. And now FA Cup action against Bolton. But before we do that, we say hello to a new player. We bring in a loanee left back second option for the second half of this season. He will come in and simply just be a backup for when we play like these Bolton games. That way Theo Hernandez has some proper rest. It is Caleb Lewis, and I was looking at him. His strength is incredible for a 18 or 17-year-old. He has like 89 strength or something. It's absolutely incredible. He's quick on the ball. His defense awareness is good for that being that young. I mean, he's just look at this guy. He has good pace for a defender at he's 20. Yeah, 20, whatever. Defense awareness 75, strength 89, aggression 84, high-low work rates, which is beautiful when looking in a left back. To be honest, Theo Hernandez is actually almost the opposite. He's a high medium, not a low high. I mean, he's just great, to be honest. I think his ball control could be better. So he'll be a backup option, and in fact, he will get his debut here against Bolton. Now, I don't have a cam backup. I might have to go loan in a cam backup for Odegaard because he doesn't have the best of staminas. But we jump into simulation and jump in if need be, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can get the job done. Vahi is looking like he's going to be the man to get the job done. It's a 1-0 for Leeds United. Substitution, I totally forgot about Enzo Ferri. He's joining in. I'm wasting a sub on the keeper, but I want him to get game time, so he's going to come in as soon as the ball comes out. Martinelli makes it 2-0. And Gallardo makes it 3-0 against Bolton. I'm just going to go in quick sim. A 3-0 win against Bolton. It's a big win. We move on to the next round of the FA Cup. Now, hold on. Let me actually not do that. Meslier is on a 6-month contract deal. Well, he's not really on a contract deal. He just has 6 months left in his contract. And I'm tempted to let him go for free to next season if we are to obviously go to a next season. And one of the teams is Lorient or Benfica. Now, in real life, he has been absolutely horrific kind of this season and the last couple seasons. But on FIFA, he's actually not that bad. I mean, he's pretty bad, but he's not that bad. But I think we do let him go. And talking about contracts, who else do we have? We have Meslier, and then we have Lewis, obviously, who's on loan. And then Giabi, who is just simply not going to get any game time at all. So I might let Meslier go. Going through another stat report. I think this is the second to last month that we have it. Actually, no, it's not. I had 3 more months. This is the first of those 3. We have Tyler Skinner, a 16-year-old who is overall is from 56 to 78 with a potential of 80 to 94, and his value is $5.5 million. It's absolutely insane. We also had some more players like Andrews, who's a cam, and then Garner, who is a right mid, but a left back option, 16-year-old left back, 70 overall. And honestly, we might have to resend our other left back because this guy is absolutely insane. Medium, so I'm gonna train him up to be a medium high at least. Andrews, he is a cam. Is he a proper cam? No, he's more of a proper right winger, to be honest, or a winger maybe. No, he's not. Oh, maybe he is a cam. And if I'm not mistaken, this cutscene is Meslier walking out of the front door. 6 months, way too early. I don't understand cutscenes like this when it's a pre-contract deal and they are literally going to be at the same club for the next 6 months before they leave. But Meslier is out of the club. He is gone. He's actually going to FC Lorient in France. So goodbye to him. And next season, that means Enzo Ferri is going to step up and be our main keeper if we were to continue. Nottingham Forest away from home. Jump into a quick simulation and hope for the best. A 0-0 draw. Again, I told you we can afford to drop points against these lower side teams, even though we really shouldn't be. As long as we keep winning against the big side teams. And somebody wants Zinchenko, you are absolutely out of your mind, even though that Elmis kid is looking somewhat decent. Gallardo finally breaks the deadlock. 57 minutes in. It's 1-0 for Leeds. And Vahi makes it 2-0 quickly after. And Odegaard wraps the game. It's 3-0 for Leeds. Swindon. Chelsea in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semifinals. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and actually play it. Our full 11 on the field, our best 11 on the field. Odegaard, he might not make the full 90. He's already almost at half stamina instantly. St. Maximin might be in early here. No, he takes a massive touch and loses the ball. Last couple of seconds in the game, absolutely nothing has happened. I'm jumping in just to make sure we don't go straight to penalties. And if we do, I'm there. And we might actually go ahead and concede a late loser. But Meslier is able to grab the mess. And are we going to a penalty shootout, or is it extra time? It is a penalty shootout here against Chelsea for a trip to the final. Tavert's up first. He goes down the middle, and I thankfully make the save against Mendy. Right to the left. Mendy goes right-ish, and we go up 1-0. Adiami goes left. 1-1. Francisco. He's going to go left as well. Saved. Columinai. Meslier makes a save. It's a massive save as well. St. Maximin straight down the middle. 2-1. James. Reece James down the right. Meslier saves again. We win. We score. We win. Camavinga to send his team into the final again for his second year running. And Leeds United, penalty kings, we're in the Carabao Cup final for back-to-back seasons. A chance to defend our title properly now. Beating Chelsea 1-1 on aggregate before, or 4-2 on penalties. It's actually a great PK as well from Camavinga. And we are into the final of the Carabao Cup. We'll be playing Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. If I'm not mistaken, we actually beat them 1-0 in last year's final as well, for maybe a chance of revenge for Liverpool on their end. Chance for us to do the double over them again. We will go ahead and end the episode after this game against Newcastle, who are actually 7 points only behind us, and our team is looking absolutely murdered. I'm going to rotate it as much as possible. Hope for the win. It is a very clean team against a good Newcastle side. It's a 3-1 win nonetheless. Martinelli, Jorginho, and Francisco all on the score sheet. That's a wrap-up of January. That's a wrap-up beautifully, but we just aren't moving at all. We literally sit 6 throughout the entire episode. Only drawing one game, winning every other game, including one against Liverpool. City have not dropped points this episode as well. They won all their games. They haven't lost a single game either. They haven't even drawn a game. We are 20 points behind them. 20. It's not going to happen. 20 points in 15 games. And 14 games actually. With them need dropping 21. It's just not going to happen at all. So we might have to give up the the title race. And when we come back, we have Arsenal, Dynamo Kiev in the first leg, Tottenham and Liverpool all in the Carabao Cup, and maybe even an FA Cup action as well. I will see y'all then. Live, like, subscribe, and peace out.